It's Ray Give TV.
In the block.
Let's get right to it.
Woman heard about this, and this was at a time to where, whether he did it or not, he shouldn't even been doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Spider really need to, like, bro, they got you crying and whining and begging the people to be part of their movement. We got the content that came out to where you telling, you volunteering. My homie Nina boy from East Coast did this. You want me to put you with the girls who said it?
How did that audio leak?
What audio leak?
The audio of Spider Lloc airing that out about Nina boy.
The dude's he admitted to it. He thought he was on a regular conversation with some people that liked him, and they knew he was a snake.
Wow.
They knew he was lying. You know, they knew he was trying to line line some shit up. Spider Boy is snake. Spider Lloc is snake, man.
Yeah.
He just tried to send information to somebody on Munchie B. Munchie B a Damu at the end of the day, homie. And at the end of the day, certain things I'm not gonna do.
You think that
that's a fact he did. He tried to send location.
Do you think Spider Lloc?
He tried to send location low on Munchie. That don't work with us.
Do you think he should
formally? You go do something with it. We not doing nothing with it.
Do you think he should formally join Figmunity or back on Fig? Because he ran through the Alex Alonso operation. He ran through No Jumper for a short period of time.
T-Rail and them not doing that, bro.
Only a couple options left here.
T-Rail and them not doing that. T-Rail is not doing that. T-Rail is not game goofy, not no dummy. And he ain't finna bring nothing in his building that don't fit his building. That's gonna throw the balance off.
I kind of feel like him and Spider Lloc have a lot in common.
Nah.
No.
Not at all.
Okay, sure. So what? Loose Cannon was extradited to a Los Angeles federal facility, so he might be in the same spot as Big U and Bricc Baby right now. Is this accurate?
He left yesterday.
So he might actually be in the same spot as all these people that he's wrapped up in
he's
the
in
same indictment.
Facility. Yeah, I don't know where they housed them together. I don't know.
Do you think that they would make an effort to keep them apart so that they weren't able to conspire?
I don't know. Maybe so. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Okay.
But he's definitely there now.
Okay. Did you manage to catch the Kanye and Academics interview?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about it? We heard a lot about it, and then it almost seemed like it wasn't going to come out because he told us about it on the episode 2 episodes
The most
ago.
legendary part of the interview,
the Klan outfit,
was the end. No, that's what it is.
Well, that was pretty.
Was the end.
And he just walked his ass out of there.
When he walked out and told Academics, these my such and such friends, they helped me with this. They're Jewish. Hey, you guys want to see my leather Klan outfit?
Yeah, and just pulled it out, showed him.
That was crazy.
Apparently that lady is a big deal fashion designer of some sort.
Yeah, but I believe, did I hear that wrong? Did he say they were Jewish?
No, he probably did.
Yeah, and I was a little,
I mean, I don't think the Klan had that much energy for the Jews. I might be completely wrong there, but I feel like the Klan outfit is typically taken as an anti-African American sentiment,
but
right?
What did he have on his neck?
The iced out swastika, yeah, for sure. I mean, let's be real.
So,
if you're trying to make it in the fashion industry and you get a chance to work with for Kanye West, you probably pretty much already accepted that you're going to not be offended by anything, period.
Yeah, but we all know the powers that be can say, if you're doing that, we're not doing this with you.
Right.
So, they got to be some pretty strong characters in their position.
No shots at them, but let's be real. They're riders. They're people who are trying to get somewhere in their career. Think about how many people have worked under the Kanye umbrella over the last couple years that end up estranged from him, that were clearly using him and the star-studded power that he has in order to get ahead in their careers, and then at some point they take a step back or they get kicked out of the operation, and what do? They basically just start talking shit and smearing him because he probably did a million things while they were working together that they hated, that they were disgusted by, that they wouldn't let anybody else get away with. And even somebody like Academics, it's like he's made his way into having this amazing access to Kanye, but what's he got to do? He's got to kind of keep quiet or not be critical about some of the crazier things.
Do you see what I see?
What?
when academics is talking with him?
What?
Total different academics.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, okay.
But you,
One second.
but you have to. He's
So
looking a little bit Flacco-ish, huh?
Yeah. So Kanye, do you Okay, yeah, I understand, and I'm like, you do not understand. The act we know. The act we know
is a troll who he's gonna take whatever you say. Okay, that's what he's gonna do. Ack is gonna take anything you say and he's gonna twist it into a weirdly perverted version of it, and then he's gonna drill you about it. And instead, he's sitting with Kanye, who's constantly saying things that are so much worse than anything else that anybody says in an interview. And Ack's kind of like just normalizing it and starting to say like, yeah, I understand. I understand. But what about this? Instead of being like, bro, you bugging. If it was me or you, he'd say, hell no, that ain't, what are you talking about?
What about this? What about that? Well, what's your this? I was waiting for academics to say, okay, do you idolize Hitler?
Right.
I was waiting for him to ask him.
Or you got to admit, it's kind of fucked up to say that about Jay-Z's kids.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like bare minimum
and
shit.
And Ye wouldn't have cared if he asked him that, because he that's one thing about it.
Yeah. What I said, he did basically say that, and Kanye said, "I am evil," which I'm still kind of getting over him just incorporating that into his conversation. I wish that the camera was better quality, because I heard some people say that you could see that Kanye was sweating under that leather hood. Which makes sense.
Oh, it was leather hood. I mean,
looks like it's a leather hood. Of course, you're going to be sweating in there.
It's crazy. It's
covering up your whole head. Think about how all that heat is just being stored inside. I'm pretty sure the Klan robes were like made of like a relatively light fabric that would breathe a bit, the opposite of leather.
You should call our guy.
Which guy?
What's the homie? The ex-skinhead dude.
Garrett.
I want to know how they feel, or how, not necessarily him, but how those people, those hardcore people feel about seeing Ye wear that.
That is a great idea, honestly. Garrett doesn't seem like he has any closeness to the Nazi movement, but like he could probably put us in touch with some good old Pecker Woods.
No, he would know, like, they're going to take that some kind of way.
Yeah, you got to wonder if they feel like they're having their movement co-opted, or if they just feel like, hell yeah, he might be black, but he's banging our symbol, so
that's
fuck
no
it.
different than dude that y'all had up here. The gay Hoover, the gay dude.
Right.
I'm not even gonna say from Hoover. Groove card.
Texas.
Forgive me for that.
Hoover, different stuff.
Yeah. Who was insinuating that's where he was from. Seeing that's like that's like on some real shit.
Yeah, it's like, do you think the Hoovers were kind of stoked? Like, hell yeah,
is like,
he's repping for us. No.
This is like us looking up, and half of LA County's police force are wearing khakis, red and blue Chuck Taylors with blue and red bandanas, and pulling us over with their utility belts on as gang members with their hats to the back, like they Crips and Bloods, and like really like, yeah, this what we represent. We the LAPD.
But the
LAPD, this what we represent. It'll be like, yo, my nigga, it's like, do people change up what we do? Because it's like, Ye's taking it and he's claiming and owning, and probably the biggest entertainer ever to openly represent that uniform.
And now he has an album cover with a black man and a white woman both wearing Klan hoods, embracing in the picture.
Yeah, gang
I can't tell who the woman was. I don't know if it's Bianca. He said in a song that she dipped out, that she's gone. She's not with him anymore. I don't know if that's permanent. I don't know if that's her in the photo. She does kind of seem like she might have had enough going on upstairs to not want to be in a photo wearing a Klan hood. But, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that picture's pretty iconic. Like, the picture with the two. Have you seen it? Yeah, Game posted it. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about Game posting that? You think he's gonna get much blowback from that?
I mean, it's his album cover. Everybody's gonna post it.
Yeah, but I mean posting it kind of seems like you're endorsing it. I don't mean to say that
Well, he's promoting it. I mean, shit, he's promoting Ye's album cover.
I as much as I am anti Ku Klux Klan, I'm not gonna lie, this is a very powerful image. Like, there's just something about this. I just keep looking at it, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of
them some big bales of hay.
But okay, this is the other thing is that these are actual Klan outfits. You see that like cross thing on it and all this like. When I was looking at them on Google, like they have like a lot of insignia all over them usually. Kanye's was like the Yeezy version of a Klan outfit because it was all black, super simple, streamlined.
It was black. He did it better.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely made the more fashion-forward version of it. Yeah,
I don't think theirs was leather.
That doesn't look like leather. That looks like more of the real Klan hoods, I would assume.
You do know, I believe, maybe you want to cross-reference. It was a black woman awarded the Klan's headquarters in the South.
So what, she like sued them? And that's all they had left to give, so she ended up getting
They awarded her their whole headquarters.
Wow, that's interesting.
And I believe they went up and relocated to Idaho, Boise area.
I asked ChatGPT, why has the Klan never been federally indicted? And it basically said they're not a top-down organization. So it's like, it's almost the same as like the Crips, you know? What Big U does, whatever the Rolling 60s do, doesn't even really have anything to do with most of the other Rolling 60s, never mind the Insanes or the 8 Trays or all these other different Crips. So it's like you couldn't really indict the Klan. It's not one organization. It's like a bunch of little fucking clubhouses all over the country.
Yeah.
But they have been sued and prosecuted for a variety of things, and like it's actually kind of left like them bankrupt from what I was reading.
Yeah, I remember reading a story like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
it was a black lady that sued them, and they awarded her their whatever it is, their headquarters. Somewhere might have been Mississippi somewhere.
So if you went to meet up with Kanye and he said, hey, we can film an episode right now, but Wack, I'm gonna need you to wear a Klan hood. Adam, you can dress normal. You're a white guy. I can't tell you what to do. But Wack, you need to wear the Klan hood for us to do this episode.
You know what? I'm glad you asked me that. Because this going to tell me if you really know me. You answer that for me. What do you think I'm going to tell you?
Nah, you're too much of your own person.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't think so. There wouldn't be even a little bit of you that would be tempted? No. Yeah, it's not really your thing. I could see that, you know.
Yeah, my dude, whatever his movement is his movement. Understanding, and that's his movement.
Do you think that academics should go to Japan to do more content with him?
Act should have went that day. I told him that's where he messed up at. I know, if he'd have went that day, he'd have had a movie.
I'm not gonna lie though, going to Asia for your first time on like 15 minutes notice.
You don't need nothing.
That's a lot.
All he needed to tell his girl, go to the hotel room.
Get the hell out. Go sit
pack
in the hotel,
our shit up. Fly back to Jersey. When you get to Jersey, get the dogs and shit settled. I'm gonna send you a ticket to come to Japan. Him and his film crew, 2-3 dudes, would have kicked people off the jet if he needed to, put them on there and roll.
But to me, it didn't sound like Ack was gonna have a space on the jet. It sounded more like Kanye was saying,
no,
find your way to Japan and we can link.
No, let me tell you something.
No?
We was in Minnesota.
Okay.
We was out there supporting his basketball team. This is real talk. Wanted some sushi. We leave the game. We go to the sushi bar.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes coming over there. Some white dudes want to talk some business. Boom, boom, boom. He said, hey, man, Wack, what time we leave? I said, we got an hour for the jet leave. We got to get up out of here. We got to stuck spending the night. We're going to be stuck spending the night. He said, listen, man, you want to talk business with me? That's serious? Y'all can come get on the jet.
Random dudes.
Random dudes.
Wow.
They got on the jet.
Yeah.
Baby Cuban was there. They got on the jet.
Here's my problem. If I show up to Japan with no clothes, from experience, there's almost no clothes in Japan that'll fit me.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, you go into the clothing stores there, because I had the experience multiple times where I'd see a cool t-shirt, I'd go and look at all the sizes. Oh, this is a double XL. I hold it up. It looks like a medium. I'm like, I can't wear this shit.
Well, Ack would have just been looking like one of the Fat Albert characters over there, bro. But it's cool. He just still got the content.
Ack in the middle of Shibuya wearing like really poorly
fitting. With the t-shirt stop right here? Nah, but you would, bro. They'd make it happen.
You're right.
They'd have made it happen.
If anyone knows where to get some clothes, Kanye.
Not only that,
yeah.
Worst case, you send your girl home, she could have shipped you something or brought you something. But at the end of the day, no, he'd have let him on the jet. Like that's how he moved.
But that didn't seem like that's what he was saying when they were splitting
come
up.
He'd have been like, I'm on the jet with you. Yeah, listen. He's always at like a third capacity anyway. It was 15 seats on the jet. It's probably like 5 to 6 people with him.
Yeah.
Right? All he would have did, even if it was at capacity, he'd have booked them other dudes' flights or the dead weight. He'd have told them, cut them on another flight. But he'd have let Ack get on that jet.
I mean, imagine if Ack had 8 hours of footage of hanging out with Kanye. Imagine what that would be like.
3
Oh
days.
my God. Yeah, that would be
A week.
Yeah. I mean, Kanye seems like he's really found somebody that he's super comfortable confiding in. Because Ack's getting so much with Ack, because he's getting so much. Even the text messages, he's just spilling his guts, telling Ack all kinds of shit.
To 89 days with him. Then it's over with.
Why do you say that? Why is 90 the measure?
Everybody that knows Jay,
yeah,
that's how he moved. Me personally, I do a 45, 50 dayer, and then I remove myself. So I'm never caught up in. But
you're not
90.
with him for 45, 50 days.
No, I'm in and out. Maybe like 12 days. I'll be gone a couple. I'll catch back with him another 5, 6, 8, gone. But at about 50 days, I kill it and let bro go through what he gonna go through, whatever he does, because at that point, I'm never caught up in that thought that he got rid of me. I'm just one of his partners.
Because it does seem like at some point he gets sick of almost everybody.
When he will fire the whole, you will wake up on the 89th day, everybody's been around, terminated. Reset.
But I was thinking that Ack at some point would just be sick of dealing with like the disrespect and the bullshit that you probably have to deal with being around Kanye. But I guess you have a point too.
Hold on,
it could go the other way. It could be that Kanye at some point gets annoyed by him.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
What?
There's no disrespect going on like that.
You're saying that he just randomly fires all his employees. That's pretty disrespectful. Most people don't do that.
I mean, call it what you want, but he don't be, listen, his talking to you crazy is like this. Hey, I need 3 black cars. 7 o'clock, right? Maybe a great idea to have them here 6:45. Understand? Understand, cool. He goes back to what he's doing, right? We walk out, it's 2 black SUVs and a white. Now it's a problem. Because his creative side of him is seeing it. Right? He's seeing what he's doing, what he's going to do, how it has to be. Now, the thing ain't really the white car. The problem is you let him walk out to it. He would much rather you let him walk out to 2 black cars than 2 black and 1 white. Don't let him see the white. Hey, yay, we can only buy 2 black. Any other.
The Adam and Wack Show, man. Y'all be sure to like the video, share the video, be sure to tell a friend and tell a friend. We got content. To everybody out there on the grind, working hard. It's Money Making Monday. If you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you gotta do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there it go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving him gone. God bless.
Peace.